Hello, good morning. This is teacher Jacob, and let's have this class for ninth grade. Today we're gonna have class with this grade, and well, uh, we're gonna have reading class. Okay, so the topic for today is reading class. But Martin reading class is like a reviewing all the topic about the unit 7 because next class is going to prepare you to do the project. Remember, the project is like a homework. If you do the homework, if you do the project, you are doing the homework at the same time. Okay, but that's not the point. Um, don't forget also the date. Today it's August 10th, okay, 2020, and you are ninth grade on reading class, okay? We're studying reading class, and today we have page 87. Page 87. So let's go to the reading class and uh, yes, remember, for reading it's necessary that the students understand the importance of having a lot of vocabulary. I mean, if you want to read in English, but I noticed some of you, what I noticed is that some of you have a lot of vocabulary. So some of you can read English, and some of you can understand pretty well English. And that's good. That's excellent. That's why you are advanced a student because you got a lot of vocabulary. In other words, if you want to understand a reading class, uh, it's excellent. You memorize every day, every unit, around 25 words per unit, 50 words per unit, more or less, or 25. 25 is okay, okay? So today we're going to study page 87. This is the project that we're gonna do for the next class. And so let's go to the point. So let's go here, you know. Uh, Remember, one the project for you is to use some words like this. So check it out. This is spectacular pictures that you have here, and you see wonderful pictures and lovely pictures and some landscapes spectaculars. So look at the pictures and mark. I mean, tick the things that you can see. So can you see flowers? It looks like a flowers. You tick. Mountains, mountains. So mountains. Well, I'm not sure about mountains. Perhaps here, perhaps we're not sure, but perhaps grass. Well, grass. This is a grass. Perhaps this. Perhaps this could be grass. This the green grass. Lake. Well, this is a lake. It could be a lake. Yes, could be. And wood. Well, wood. We have forest. If we have forests or trees, maybe we can see wood, but I don't see a specific wood. River. Well, this could be a river, or perhaps this. Perhaps this is a river more than a lake. Well, I'm not sure. Planteau. This is a French word. This is a French word to express um, some kind of. This is French too, but in English it has a meaning. It's some kind of plants, but we don't. I don't see here. perhaps, let me see, perhaps this is water and then perhaps here, I'm not sure. Sea, well, this is the sea, yes, and desert, perhaps this is the desert. All right, so let's go now to working pairs. Choose one of the pictures and describe it. So this is a example that is using all the time when you are presenting, when you are um, taking an exam, speaking exam, or even for writing exam. Sometimes they show you some pictures and you need to describe the pictures and you need to talk about the pictures. I mean, you need to be very creative person and also write. Okay, so this is a good exercise in that case or in that situation to helping you how to do an international exam. So rewrite the sentences changing the order of the objects. The astronauts will send his mom a photo of a space. So remember, rewrite sentences changing the order of the objects. So we can start from here, you know, and a photo of a spades, a photo of a spades will will send by his mom to the astronauts. Okay, so let's start changing, and then you can write this first. A photo of a space. You write first here, and then you can continue in that order. Okay, his daughter. So he will bring some moon dust for his daughter. So his daughter will be bring some, you know, some dust, moon dust for his father or for him. Yes, could be for him. Very good. So that's what I need to write. And also, let's write the telescope. He bought his son a telescope. So a telescope. It's it's bought by him, for example. This could be the possessive voice also, if we want to know that. So we can write a telescope. It's bought by him. Okay, and his family. Let's start with the family of his family. So he showed his sleeping quarters to his family's sleeping quarters um to his family. So his family um show him his sleeping quarters. That's how you need to organize here. Well, and now let's read this. And you have when a dog arrives, so according, so this is remember like the first conditional to in this, and this is helping you uh, how to do the first conditional. Well, let's go. When a dog arrives, you only allow have one. It will be returned. It will be returned. We will give you a checkup. When a dog arrives, the new dogs will join the others. Could be. We will interview them. Well, this is not definitely no. As soon as dog's owner is found, as soon as dog's owner is found, what will be happen? The result of that. Remember, remember these phrases are in present and these phrases are in future. So what is the result of this? When a dogs arrive, what will be happening? The dogs will join others? Yes, perhaps. So you write A here. And that's something that you need to do here. It's writing the first conditional. You know, after a week in quarantine, after a week in quarantine, what will be happening? They will say our center, not really. You won't be allowed to have one, not really. And we will give it a checkup. Perhaps, perhaps we will interview them. Perhaps too. So there are two options. So you need to choose one of them. And that's all for this. And let's go for this reading. This is the reading part that we need. Modern reading is giving to you a solution, or it's giving to you, or it's expressing to you where you can find the first conditional and the second conditional. It means if we notice this, if I were the president, what's going on if you are the president? What's going on? So what will be the result? This is an imagination, okay? This is the second conditional. Second conditional, it means unreal. It's like an imagination. Imagine if I were the president, I would make the difficult decisions. If you elected me, I would spend more. Notice this, if you elected me, I would spend more money on health and education. To make improvements in education, I would employ more teachers in health. I would give everybody free vaccinations. I would ban private cars so people won't use public transportation. So people would use public transportation for real improvements. Vote for me. Vote for me. Okay? So this is giving to you the chance to recognize or to understand what is the second conditional and how important it is in English. If you notice this, this is also very important because it's a very formal way that people are expressing in English. So when you are talking to someone and you are practicing, you are talking in the second conditional, people will be understand you that you are talking very formal. I mean, you are talking like a very educated person. That you are someone who study at the university, and you are like a professional. And when you are talking, that's the point too. All right. And this is writing, exercise 5, write your own speech. Well, I remember in this part, or in this class, we are now practicing really about writing. But in case that you want to, it's possible to do it. It doesn't matter for me. You can do it, and we can talk about that in a virtual class. Of course, it's possible to do it that. Include ideas. So write your own speech. Include ideas about how you would make your community a better place. That's spectacular, especially for those students who are leaders, who are someone who think in the community. So tell me about something like that, okay? And keep in mind this is very nice exercise. Okay, so I hope so you have enjoyed this and you understand me when I'm talking. And I hope so this video and this page is helping you to review, to reinforce your your learning, your first and second conditional, because that's what I need for the next unit. Okay, pay attention to that. It's good. It's excellent. So bye bye, teacher.